Well, Chinese immigrants in a Paris suburb are demanding protection from the authorities after a series of assaults blamed on Arab and African migrants. In a community numbering around 4,000, at least 100 attacks have been reported just since November. RT's Emily Sue is there. She has the full story. And just a warning to viewers, her report does contain flashing images.
On Sunday, thousands of ethnic Chinese living in the northern Parisian suburb of Aubervilliers marched through the French capital to demand better protection from police. They say they're being targeted by other ethnic groups in increasingly violent muggings since the end of last year. The community's anger reached boiling point when 49-year-old textile designer Zhang Chaolin lost his life after he was beaten and robbed by 3 muggers of North African descent.
This is the spot where Zhang and his friend were attacked on August 7th. He was kicked in the chest before he fell and hit his head on the pavement. He died 5 days later after slipping into a coma.
Zhang's case is merely the tip of the iceberg. At least 100 Chinese residents have been mugged or assaulted since November last year.
They rob us so often, it seems that they see it as their daily job.
This mobile video allegedly shows a group of teenagers attacking Chinese immigrants on the 14th of July for no apparent reason. One witness described what happened.
My car was parked here. Immediately there were a few guys that emerged from behind and started firing shots at us. When I went back inside the car, I saw another 4 men approaching from in front and fired shots in our direction too.
Due to the increasing number of crimes targeting Chinese immigrants here in Aubervilliers, some residents got together to set up a group to help the victims in the community. We came here to speak to the representatives of the groups to get a clearer picture of exactly what's going on.
The difference between muggings now and before is that they are getting more and more violent. Before, they would just take your bag, but slowly they started using knives and even guns. Before, they would rob you on the street. Now they go inside your cars and even your homes.
They target us because they think we are rich and carry cash and expensive purses. Nowadays, if there are attacks or robberies, if the case isn't too severe, the police wouldn't even come to assist you.
While latest figures suggest that there is 1 officer to every 200 residents in Paris, the ratio drops to 1 to 500 in Aubervilliers. The suburb's mayor Miriam Dekawawi turned down an interview with RT, but stressed the government is doing everything it can to tackle the problem. In a written statement, Dekawawi said the Interior Minister promised to increase the number of police officers by October, adding that their presence will help residents feel safer. Those who live there, however, are not convinced.
It's illegal to conduct our own patrols. All we can do is to always be on our phones, so whoever in the community needs help can call us and we can get there straight away.
The group is planning to stage a bigger march on the 4th of September in a bid to raise awareness on Chinese communities that they say are dying in silence. Emily Sue, RT, Aubervilliers, Paris.